I love this place, and there are many benches. I sit here in solitude, and I'm more inspired than sitting in a building somewhere, listening to the same old platitudes of meaningless words. The spirits talk to me here. Nature affirms life and living here. I am here. God is here. I am. God is. There's nothing else to know. Today I thought about the HQ, happiness quotient. You already know what they are, but here's some gentle reminders. 4 simple ways to increase your own happiness quotient, your own HQ. Number 1, be grateful. I wake up every morning with 2 words repeated 3 times with one meaning. That meaning is gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Who do you thank? Thank your invisible God if that's your belief. Thank nature if nature is your church. Thank yourself if you believe that God is in you. Who you thank is not as important as the act of expressing gratitude. In other words, be grateful. Number 2, think for yourself. Get in touch with your own feelings, your own thoughts, your own sense of ethics, your own principled life, your own self-esteem, your own sense of self. One of the worst habits ever is to do what you think others expect you to do, to buy things to please others, to live a life impressing others. What you should do, of course, is you should believe, you should act, you should do and express yourself as you exist and not to please others. Think for yourself, be yourself, and watch your HQ go even higher. Number 3, know the difference between owning something and using something. I explained that to a dear friend who then internalized what I said and saved himself tons of money in new car payment. His 10-year-old car drives like new, and it is all paid for because he bought it with all the bells and whistles of the new car, the backup camera, the Bluetooth, the navigation, the whole works. So there's nothing on a new car that is not on his 10-year-old car. You see what I mean? So he spent $300 to have it detailed to the max. That is, redoing the headlight covers to make it look like new, cleaning all the surfaces exposed to dirt, replacing car mats, re-waxing with that new car acrylic thing that they use, spotting chips with that paint they give you when you buy a new car, cleaning the engine, the entire works. $300. Then he had all the requirements done by the dealership for about $400, which was comparatively cheap because he drives a hybrid. So, for $700, he said he felt he was driving a new car. The operative word here is felt. Feelings. That is what it's all about. How you feel about using something. Check your feelings frequently and satisfy you and your feelings. Number 4, attract only people of like mind. I read somewhere where there's a young adult woman about in her mid-30s, maybe early 40s, and she was complaining because she can't find the right companion. I wish I could have talked to her. I would have simply reminded her of what she already knows. To meet the right person, one has to be the right person. If you like your natural self, why do anything artificial? Anything. Why the artificial hair, etc. If you don't like eating carrots, why pretend that you do just to make an impression? If being around phony people is a big turnoff, why be around false people? It's simple. To meet the right person, you must be the right person. I do love this place. I don't own it, but I have the use of it, and the feelings of being here is the same as if it would be if I owned this place. Like everything else, know the difference between owning and having the use of. Yes, I do love the feeling of being in this place.